So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So it's down to business here. Marquinhos. And that has put a halt to things. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nice control. Played into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's De Bruyne. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. There's the hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Xabi Alonso looking to run onto it. And it's Xabi Alonso. And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Now it's Messi. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that. He's got the strength, the tackling ability, good composure on the ball and balance in his game. So you'd really struggle to find any weakness.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And there's green grass ahead of him. Cannavaro. That looks a good ball through. Son Heung-min, he's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Now the finish! Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now there's a fine ball. Caught offside that time. Xabi Alonso. He is through here. Neymar! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. De Bruyne gets into some space. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Ball played right into his path. De Bruyne. Messi.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Xabi Alonso. And it's Neymar. Neymar is flagged offside. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That is good alertness. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Ribery. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Marquinhos. Lewandowski. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ribery. Back into the middle. He's in, surely! Oh, what? Tries a shot! It's in!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Barcelona come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And we're off again. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Messi. And it's Xavi Alonso. Mbappe heads it! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Lewandowski. He's in plenty of space here. Neymar, and the flag has stayed down. Cross goes in there.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Now it's Ribery. Messi could try cutting inside here. Now it's Ribery. Hits one! Could be danger here. And again! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Son Heung-min. Messi. De Bruyne.
Barcelona are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Xavi Alonso. And here's Ribery. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neymar. And he's intervened well there. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Costa Curta. Now it's Mbappe. Valverde. And it's Beckham. Now it's Mbappe. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Costa Curta. Oh, they can break here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Beckham. Mbappe. And it's Messi. Now it's Son Heung-min. De Bruyne. And they can counter here. Marquinhos. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That has been cut short. Well read, nice interception. Ribery. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's surging through. Great chance! He's dealt with that really well. Alexander-Arnold with the clearance.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
He's had it taken off him, and he's managed to get free. Can he finish? Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Now it's Lewandowski. Valverde. It's run loose here. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. That's beautifully weighted. Good read, needed to be. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Osimhen, and they win it back again.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
He's found a way through. Rijkaard with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Rijkaard has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Chance to finish. Oh, that was no routine save.
Xabi Alonso actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He's gone for goal! And another try! Ribery. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And he's got the beating of his man. Big chance, must be! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Neymar, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, easy pickings there. Guardiola.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. And that has left him in a heap. Messi. And it's De Bruyne. Xabi Alonso. Well read, nice interception. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. De Bruyne. Messi. Messi! Steamy chance!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Osimhen. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
It's Alonso! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
And here's Lewandowski. Valverde kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And it's Lewandowski. That's a sharp pass. Well, they could break here. Now it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
That's positional gold. The utilisation of space.
Wilshere. De Bruyne. Now it's Messi. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh, the shot could be on here. Lewandowski. Header! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Alexander-Arnold. And here's Neymar. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. And straight into the wall. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Neymar. Split-second reaction.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's Messi. Now, this could be a chance. And he's straight offside. Cannavaro. Gabriel.
Lewandowski, it's Lewandowski! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lewandowski. And here's Xabi Alonso. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He can run onto that. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Messi. And it's Lewandowski. Valverde gets across to intercept that. Messi. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a key interception. That looks a cracking ball. And there's the end of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Some first half thoughts?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
There's the start of the second half.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Messi.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Now it's Messi. Mbappe. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And it's Xabi Alonso. Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Neymar has it in a wide position. Costa Curta. Driving on and making good progress. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. The pass has gone astray. Now it's Lewandowski, and he's being shifted off it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That has ended up in no man's land. That's a good ball out wide. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
asistencia, este partido asciende a 96.847 espectadores.
And here's Osimhen. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. So what can they make of this? Now it's Mbappe. Beckenbauer wins the duel this time. And it's Messi. He's found a way through. That's a little off target. That's been cut out, well played. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And he's in on goal! Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Messi gets into some space. Neymar. And the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Cambio de jugadores.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Cannavaro gathers from the goal kick.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
No, that's been intercepted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, played right into his path. Neymar! It's off target and by quite a way.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Guardiola. Foden. That is good alertness. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Just too much on that.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Now it's Mbappe. Guardiola. Messi. Now it's Osimhen. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Nice ball and Osimhen! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Osimhen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Cannavaro can get it clear.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. And it's Messi. Oh, delightful ball. Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. Now it's Mbappe.
That's going in strongly.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Foden.
Gvardiol really...
So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8, el dorsal 19, Neymar. El dorsal 2, el dorsal 15, Wilshere. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 24.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come.
El dorsal 4.
And it's Messi.
El dorsal 7. Se va a realizar un
He's
cambio
ruffled
de
a few
jugadores.
feathers, but well dealt with. That is a brilliant interception. And here's Rijkaard. Lewandowski. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
No, it's not getting there.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
And the finish! They want to be quick to recover this. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Messi. Lewandowski. Bergkamp. It's Bergkamp! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Speculative strike.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Foden. Messi. Beckham. Tries a shot! Oh, what about that? Save the best for last!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that's it for the first half of extra time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. Well, this really there's the shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
That's a great response, though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Messi. Gabriel. Oh, and that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. And here's Foden. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's been given away. And the keeper's got it again. Keeper's got good distance on that. Gently done. Lewandowski finds himself offside.
keeper's ball. Oh, it's Bergkamp. Cannavaro. Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that. And he was quick to react. Mbappe. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Lewandowski. That's a shade optimistic. And that has been clubbed away. So that's it. It is all over. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. A real chance if he can get through. Nice ball, and he's in here. Well, that is one way to stop him. McAllister has given away a free kick.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Pedri. It's Neymar! There was plenty of power on that. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker who loves that little left-sided channel to release people further up the pitch. But I also like to see him play centrally at times. I think he's just very, very good in the number 10 position, and he's got a great understanding of that role.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Osimhen. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
They've got a corner here. And we have our very first corner. Oh, smashing header! Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Foden. Oh, perfectly measured that. Big chance! There it is!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Neymar. Xavi Alonso. Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Neymar. And here's Bergkamp. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Xavi Alonso. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, this looks sharp. Messi has it out wide and Messi! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's a nicely measured pass. Mbappe is carrying after that one. And that's a good ball. Can he put it away? They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Drilled in low. And he's there to belt it away.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's found a way through. Aimed beyond the defence. And here's Bergkamp. And he was quick to react. Osimhen in acres of space out wide. Foden. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's been given away. Moved on forwards. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Beckham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
McAllister. 5 minutes till the break. Alexander-Arnold. Foden. It's Alonso! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
He's had it taken off him. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Bergkamp. Oh, well played.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Habrá 2
Osimhen.
minutos de descuento.
Now it's Foden. Now it's Bergkamp.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Osimhen in with the challenge. Xavi Alonso. And it's Neymar. Xavi Alonso. Lovely ball and a real chance. Bergkamp! Now, who's going to be first to this? Valverde. And he's been shifted off it. Chance to shoot now, Neymar! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a good foot in there. De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! And for a moment, time stood still. Barcelona still chasing a one-goal deficit here. And there's green grass ahead. Foden! That's a half-decent try.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
This their second corner of the game. Barcelona has the chance to go the other way. And the ball's a good one here. Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And he was alert to it.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just...
He's had a hit! And that is wildly off target.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Osimhen is onto it in a flash. And it's De Bruyne. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
De Bruyne. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Floated through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He could be in here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Barcelona are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Gabriel. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's picked his way through and reclaimed it in a trice. Gabriel, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Mbappe. Now it's Beckham.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. 75 minutes played. And here's De Bruyne.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well timed, excellent interception. But that has not gone well. Messi. Pedri. Oh, not quite. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's managed to gift it back. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Floated up and over. Gabriel calmly anticipates. Barcelona must do something here and very quickly.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Xavi Alonso. Rolls it backwards. That is ended up in no man's land.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Xavi Alonso was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Neymar. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intent. And here's a chance. That was superb goalkeeping.
Pedri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Valverde. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. So, who's he going to be aiming for here? Fantastic save, Ter Stegen!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Lewandowski. Nicely weighted ball. Can he finish? He scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Xabi Alonso. He's looking to set free a runner. Out of play for a throw. That has not gone well. Alexander-Arnold is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Driving on and making good progress. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Beckham has been caught there, it's a foul. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? Oh, what a ball! Mbappe! Oh, split-second reaction.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Messi is onto it in a flash. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Ribery. De Bruyne. He could be in here. Lewandowski. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Guardiola. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. There they go, hunting again.
Goes down, but nothing given. Can he spark a counter here? Real chance! He scores! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Good decision by the keeper, got that exactly right. Almost half an hour in now. McAllister. Gabriel calmly anticipates.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Alonso. Now it's Messi. He's got away. Floated through.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's Lewandowski! It's a loose ball. Alexander-Arnold. Messi, shot could be on. Guardiola gets good distance on it. No, again there's no way through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Lewandowski. Great chance! Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Osimhen. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that's clear-cut, it's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. The pass has gone astray. And a goal kick. Marquinhos. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Lewandowski. Foden. And here's Xabi Alonso. Osimhen! He's missed, but not by that far. Now it's Lewandowski. Marquinhos picks it up out wide. De Bruyne. Neymar.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's been won straight back. And the first half is done. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Looking for the run, and he's picked out the run. Valverde attempts a clearance. Foden. Now it's McAllister. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And it's Messi. Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mbappe! No, he's just misjudged that one. That's been cut out, well played. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Played back in. It's Alonso! Now it's Beckham, and he's gone backward here. And the shots! He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
Beckham with a real chance here. Beckham! Valverde. He's in, surely! Ribery did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. And he's in on goal. So we've reached the hour mark. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. And the pass is intercepted. Foden. That is good alertness. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gabriel. And Alexander-Arnold. Gabriel. Vardiol. Beckham. Xavi Alonso could move up a gear here. And he was quick to react. Lewandowski, Ribery. Big chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Now it's Messi. Marquinhos. McAllister deals with that comfortably. Mbappe. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Vardiol. To McAllister. Valverde. Out to the left it goes. Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. Oh, here's a chance! Oh, crucial block! De Bruyne does really well to win the ball there. Foden absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a...
And the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this. And that's been drilled in. Vardiol gets it clear. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 6, Ribery. El dorsal 8. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 17. El dorsal
That's an
24.
excellent interception.
Será
That's a
realizar
sweet
un
ball,
cambio
that.
de jugadores.
Well, that looks a good ball through. He has found a way through. Son Heung-min.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. Stood up well to him there. Vardiol kept his eye on it, and he's there. He is through here. And that's a Beckham! He's got a goal! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
We have got ourselves a game here. It's Neymar! A real chance and a real let-off. And that has left him in a heap.
Habrá 3 minutos de
This
descuento.
official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And it's Son Heung-min. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. He's played him through. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that.
En el marcador se podrá ver.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. The action has already started. Neymar gets flagged offside.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles ticking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for fun too.
And he's intervened well there. Not the most accurate pass. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, he's been caught napping. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. De Bruyne. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Osimhen. Barcelona, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. It's a decent-looking cross. Costa Curta cuts it out. And it's Ribery. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Neymar. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Messi. Beckham.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Osimhen. Good pressure, determined in... Beckham! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Beckham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. Nice interception, well timed. And that has been clubbed away. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Osimhen has a go! He's delivered all right! Simplicity itself.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Now it's Lewandowski. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Neither of these two want... It's Neymar! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
30 minutes gone. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Beckham. That's good running with the ball. And here's Messi. Mbappe. Ribery.
This is the time you need that pace.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And no surprise, that's a booking. It's a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Oh, and he's through the middle. Might be danger here. And he's quick to get it clear again. That's a throw. No, again there's no way through. Now it's Osimhen. De Bruyne. Lewandowski. Ribery. Messi. And Gabriel. McAllister. And he's had it nicked away. Now the great chance! It's a loose ball. He'll try to keep this alive.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Xavi Alonso. Osimhen, given the lift of his goal. He's picked his way through. Strong running down that left flank. And the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Vardiol. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Lewandowski. Xavi Alonso.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Messi having a look. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. It is a fantastic goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
McAllister, now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Neymar. Ribery. Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. nicely aimed pass. Now, what about a counter-attack? Ribéry. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. And Messi! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Barcelona go into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Messi. Beckham. Now it's Messi. Mbappe. There's the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's Xabi Alonso. Messi. Now the finish!
That's what has to be done now. No question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Caught offside that time.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 18.
So, time for changes
El
on
dorsal
both
11.
sides, actually.
Messi. El dorsal 14. Xabi Alonso.
And they're quick
El
to get it
dorsal
back.
3. Fabio Cannavaro.
Short changes him with
Serán
that pass.
sustituidos por el dorsal 9. El dorsal 17.
He is through
el
here.
dorsal 15.
Shapes to shoot!
El dorsal 5.
And he has kept it out somehow.
Ribéry clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Header! He will be livid with himself.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
De Bruyne. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. De Bruyne in acres of space out wide. What a throw in. Just eases him off the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Foden.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He has found the way through. Oh no, this does not look good.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Osimhen. That's a nicely measured pass. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Real chance! Wilshere. And that could set him on his way. And the shot! Oh, that's another chance! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, he was first to react, and I love that part of it. The reaction was great, and he almost profited, you know.
Into the last 5 minutes. Valverde, and he's picked out the run.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And it's Ribery. Now it's Beckham. It's a sharp pass. Gabriel calmly anticipates. Time added on, 4 minutes. Nicked it back promptly. And here's Ribery. Osimhen! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Beckham. And that will be the final act. Barcelona have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, what a difference a half can make, Peter. And the second half saw this team full of courage and energy. It's very impressive how this team turned it all around.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison.
And already we're underway here. Xabi Alonso. Neymar's cross.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Cannavaro cuts it out.
De Bruyne.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come a whole lot better in his position, do they?
Not really, and not many can boast the same quality of performance either, Peter.
Messi.
And he's there to retrieve it. That has not gone well. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's played him through.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Now it's crossed into the middle. And the keeper's in command. Well timed, excellent interception.
Mbappe!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
De Bruyne.
Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Chips it through.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Beckham. Oh, nicely intercepted.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
It's Neymar! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Neymar really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he had.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Nicely worked.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. He's through here. And it's Ribery.
Xabi Alonso.
Valverde. Oh, that's a key interception. Neymar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that could set him on his way. It's a pretty loose pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Xabi Alonso.
Xabi Alonso really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
So nearly the perfect ball. And he cuts out the supply. No, that's been intercepted. Triol.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Gabriel. 5 minutes till the break.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Mbappe. And here's Foden. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Moved on forwards. And it's Messi. Alonso. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. That gets things going for the second half.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Beckham. Wilshere. And it's De Bruyne. Pressure coming in from all directions. He's played him through. Guardiola gets it clear. Taken back almost at once.
Foden. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Pass somewhat off target. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's found a way through. Can he put it away? And he's done it!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
De Bruyne. Neymar. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, good ball. Shots on here.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Oh, easy pickings there. So we've reached the hour mark.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
That has been cut short. That's a good ball played into space. Now it's Lewandowski. He's picked his way through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Xabi Alonso gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Cambio de jugadores.
So, time
en
for
el
changes
Barcelona.
on both
El
sides,
dorsal
actually.
19, Neymar. El dorsal 14, Xavi Alonso.
Pass
El
just
dorsal
lacking
8
in accuracy.
serán sustituidos por el dorsal 5, el dorsal 24, Scholes. El dorsal 7.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Son Heung-min. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Well, it's Bergkamp. He has found the way through. He rises! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Lewandowski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. Now it's Beckham. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Gabriel spots it and intercepts. Chance here to counter. Scholes providing an outlet on that flank. Only partially clear. He's dealt with that really well. Backhand! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Very much into the last knockings. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Messi. Now it's Scholes. It's Scholes! Well, now it's a race for the ball. No way through there. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Wilshere. That's a corner kick. Barcelona with the corner, they're first.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Two minutes to be added on. And that will be it. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically,